After 4 years of ownership and 12 months of solid daily use while touring Australia, it's time to review my window socks, which are made by Shevron. Now, window socks are a simple device which fit over your windows, and they're normally made so that you can shade the inside of the car while you're driving around and have your windows down. But as I sleep inside my car, I have a bed inside for when I'm touring. They let me wind the windows down so I can get some airflow into the car and yet not let any mosquitoes or midges inside. The mesh it's made from is extremely fine. There's almost no insect I can think of that can get past 2 layers of this mesh. And in the time I've been using it, I've had virtually nothing inside the car get in. So as far as protection from mosquitoes and midges, they are excellent. Now when I fit these, I typically put up in camp at night, put them on, wind the window down, and then I'll take them off again during the day while I'm driving around. So wear and tear wise is fairly minimal. That stops them flutting around and a lot of UV damage. So I can't really talk about how long that lasts with a lot of sun exposure, because typically I'll take them off again during the day once I'm driving, like I said, so they're not getting hit by the sun all day long. But these two have both held up very well. There's a few little nicks here and there in them, but otherwise they're solid. So window socks work simply. Just pulling off. It's just basically like a sock. Now, every one of them is custom made to a different model of car, so I bought these ones specifically for the rear doors of a Defender. You just put it open, fit it over the top. You just got to be careful because on the sharp edges of the door of a Defender it could rip. Just put it down, wind your window down, and it's fitted. That stays in place perfectly. It's a very simple device, but absolutely brilliant for when you are needing to stay inside a car and get some ventilation. In saying that though, I have noticed that because the mesh is so fine, it actually in some ways stops air getting in, and unless there's a big breeze blowing through, even with both socks, one on each side, I can still feel the temperature inside the car stays warmer with the air than it does outside. So it is still a bit of a thermal barrier, but the condensation in the car is virtually non-existent while wearing the window socks on my doors. So it's been a brilliant device. You just buy them directly from Shevron, or you buy them on eBay or some auto parts stores. As far as build quality, very happy, but in saying that, the very first pair I purchased that were custom made for me because there were none in stock, they were actually cut incorrectly. So I contacted the seller and they contacted Shevron and they sent me out a brand new pair which fitted perfectly. So customer service is there, which is great. And I believe they are made in Australia as well. They're fairly simply designed. It's really just the mesh, and on the base it has elastic which pulls it in, as well as these 2 tabs for velcroing down on the sides of the door. But I never needed to use these because once the door is shut it stays in place just fine. But like I said, each individual sock is made for a specific door, so you just need to search around for the correct fit and it would be a perfect fit without any folds and stuff like you see some really poorly made ones. And it's a beautiful thing. So if you intend to sleep inside your car for touring, then getting a pair of window socks will really help with the condensation issues and stop getting all the mosquitoes, midges and other creatures crawl inside your car at night. So definitely recommended. Very happy with them. Thanks for watching. So if you've enjoyed this video and would like to help support the creation of more videos, please consider becoming a patron. Click on the Patreon button on the side now. Also, if you'd like to follow along on my journey and future travels, be sure to click the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching.